What's going on, doozers, and welcome to the very first live stream that we're doing here on the Diamond Doozer YouTube channel. Apparently, I've got some trapdoors. So, what we're doing today, I apologize for a little bit of cough. I'm getting over a little bit of a sore throat. What we're doing today is just going to do a quick tour of everything that we've been doing over here. Oh, for crying out loud. So bear with me as we go through this. Like I said, I've never actually streamed before. This is a whole new thing for me. As you can see, we are at what would have been on Hermitcraft Season 6. This was Mumbo's original base. I did this kind of as an homage to him. Just wanted to, pay tribute to the guy. We do have a couple of gifts that have been left for us, and there are some modifications. We got Bob the Snowman and the Turtle Man figurine. That was a gift of the Turtle Man. I have a feeling I know who it is. He's not on, but so in any case, we're going to start off real easy. This is actually where I'm doing all of my basic designs. I do have a potato farm over here, and then down here I have the carrots going. And then what I have is each of these hopper systems are leading in the shulker boxes, and I'll show you why that's important in a minute. But I wanted to make sure that it was easy for me to get everything out of here. We do have our spawn system down there, automatic pumpkin and watermelon farm. Give me that. And then sitting back in here, I didn't want any pesky greens. No greens. So what I did over here was I did put in my enchanting table. And Bob the Snowman seems to have been leaving us some presents everywhere he's been going. Over here, I do have just a quick netherwort farm. Just something just to keep everything going. Keep the potions rolling in. And you can see in my inventory, my most recent investment here has been working on clearing out a ocean monument with Blabster. I don't think he's on either. No. So the one thing I do want to point out is that we are on a Mojang Minecraft Realm. This is not a server. I'm not paying aftermarket hosting service. This is an actual Mojang Realm. I think in my next video, what I'm actually going to do is show you how to modify a realm, just in case, Mojang does have a good thing, and everybody's like, oh, but you can't do any mods. I want to do this or do that. You can. It's easy. It doesn't take a lot of work, and it's incredibly simple to do. So, this is the one downside to the Mojang Realms is there's a little bit of block lag on it. So over here, I do have some extra storage as far as my shulkers. And that pretty much does it for that. I am going to grab, let's see here. Somewhere around here, I have another enchanted elytra. I did go end busting recently, and I have a bunch of extra stuff. No, that's not it. That has elytras, but that's not the ones I'm looking for. But that's it. I think that's it. That is not it. Wait. Oh. You gotta love it when you're looking for something specific and you can't find it, right? Oh, no. Oh. I have some of the dumbest things set in storage right now. Hey, mate. There it is. There they are. I'll have to fix that later. And fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. Did you guys see fireworks? There they are. So on our server, or our realm rather, we do have a couple of interesting spots that we can go explore. The first one I'm going to take us to is a couple of, I'm going to need that, a couple of our little not so secret areas. Goes to figure. I get on, the first thing that we get is nighttime with a. I don't know when the last time was that I slept. All right, so there's that. So as you can see, I really haven't done too much over here. I've just been building a little bit, getting the basic stuff out of the way. We have been active for about 2 weeks now. I kind of got this idea right now where I'm going to do a bunch of these domes. I'm going to put a couple over in each of the sections. This main tower here, I'm going to turn into a tower going up, and then all of these little living domes are going to be set up with connections going to them. And then underneath, I'm going to be adding on a little bit to this. I'm going to give this the that fog effect that we saw in a couple of other videos. I just wanted to get that like hovering appearance to it. So as we go over here now, you are going to notice I have a bunch of heads laying around. And give me a tick here. I'm just going to fix this real quick. I'm going to bring down some of my volume. There we go. That should make the game a little bit more tolerable. So, coming over here, I do have a drowned farm in the making. Not quite what I was hoping to accomplish with it. It's really not producing, but at the same token, it got me a trident. Over here, we have Robro's base. Now, Robro was living in squalor. It was squalor. It was probably one of the worst looking bases. It was a very basic mud hut. And then one of our other players, Nyoko, came in and built him an actual house. I don't think Robro has actually seen this yet. And I think he's going to be very surprised when he does. And a big shout out to Nyoko on that. It's very well done. He always puts himself down as being not the best builder, but then you see some of his works and it's incredible. Over here we have a Nembon-inspired village breeder, or is it Havamance? In any case, the concept behind this was just to get villagers going as quickly as possible. Only because we know that the 1.14 is going to be coming out soon, and when it does, that's going to, we wanted to make sure we had some good trades going. So this is our shopping area, and as you can see right here, this would be, woohoo! I'm figuring out these elytras. That would be a Nyoko build, and that would be a me build. I can't build, he says. You're better than me. Am I missing something here? I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. Over here, we have the iron vaults, slime shop, shulker boxes, and redstone. We have an eatery. I'm not sure what's going in there. I'm going to have to explore that. I didn't see that when I was on earlier. Over here, we have some potions. And then this is an interesting thing. If you watch Zoomavoid stuff, you'll see this on his. But this is the specialty villagers. So these guys don't actually give you anything special. It's not it's not stuff that you can actually use for anything other than decorations. So like this guy, let's see. This guy says food, but if you notice it, it says player head. So even though they look cool, they don't actually do anything. Same with this. Now, I have not had a chance to modify this hermit pack, so I mean, I can buy. I could be Iskall. So I am from Switzerland. So coming up here, we do have a community enchanting area. And then this is done with that connected glass to give it that nice fog effect. Coming down here, we do have a monument for the first dragon slain by Nyoko and Hufflepuff. And then here's one of the other shops. This one is actually hidden down here. Whoa! And we do have a coral shop going on. Now, right behind, that's a new one too. Right behind the iron shop is OBC's Mineshaft Supply. And let's see, iron, he's out. So he's got iron, a couple other things going on. Now in here, this is a sneak peek, guys. Sneak peek. Only a few people have access to this. This is the Gemco storage locker warehouse plus meeting room. And it looks like we've made some cash. So this is where Blobster and I sit down, we figure everything out, and then we have all of our stock for the other shops. Figured if you're going to have an iron shop, what is this? Carrots. 5 stacks for a diamond. That won't do. Unless they bought all of ours. Buy all of ours? We may have to undersell, we may have to change our prices. And this is another new one. Quartz, warts, and jorts of mine fire. Oh my god. So these are a couple of the shops. Now I did put in the statues. I saw, you know, Ember had these awesome setup here. It's a very well done building. Everything looks good. But all these seats and it was empty. So I did grab a couple of patrons and I jammed them in here. I hope you don't I hope you don't mind. Just wanted to make it look, you know, like you had some business going in. No, and all right. Let's put this in here so I don't forget about it. Now that design, let's see, so that's yours. Now this design with the locking book, that was originally on Impulse's channel, and he used that to protect the, well, I guess not protect, but to prevent people from using the village trader area without without paying for it. I adapted it. I'm not going to use it for the to keep anybody out of a shop. I really don't believe in doing that, but I do use it for for the back office stuff. This is another one. I got a shulker head, so I'm using him for the end store. So let's go take a look at some of the other stuff we have going on here. So just outside of the shopping district, and what we did is we used a little bit of that Vex magic for the shopping district. We have the original spawn village. Hello, Mike. So let's see if we can find Mike. Now, this originally started off with 2 villagers. I believe they named them Gertrude and Larry or Wanda? I don't remember. But in any case, I mean, Mike always says, I got this tiny little house, but I got a great, great big wall. And Mike, you do have a very, very imposing wall. I know a couple more, a couple politicians would really like this. So just past here, this is Coronian Princess, Mike, and Ember. They've got their area down here. Oh, still fall. No, I'm okay. They at their watchtower. I mean, they are just going crazy with their farm. Not really sure what's going on. I haven't seen them open any shops, which is unusual. Over here we have our statue. Am I the only one who saw that? That no. So this is just a quick overview. If you're not familiar with the Hermitcraft Season 6 episodes, I definitely recommend checking them out. Impulse, Grian, who's the head we currently have right there. Mumbo, Iskall, those guys are great. I mean, they really are an inspiration. And then looking at this is just a quick overview. Now, what I did is when I opened up this realm, before I made it public for a couple of people to jump into, I actually went into creative mode and I buried a bunch of named banners, and then I surrounded them with bedrock so that we don't have to worry about them. So we don't have to worry about them disappearing on us. Can't. Apparently, I can't type today. Now, what we also have going on is this is one of Gemco's wonderful builds, and we needed to make sure that we had a way to get iron because for some reason iron was a little bit in short supply. So we get this, and all right, looks like we're doing half decent. Where does he say? See if we can take a quick tour of this. So I wish I could hold on. Music. looking at this, and he's got all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. I'm not 100% sure I understand. I kind of wish I knew exactly what he was doing here. All right, so let's get out of here. So over here we have Mom S's base. Now Mom S, she knows hermitcraft or Minecraft, but she knows creative Minecraft. So for her, this is a brand new experience, actually having to go into a survival realm where she doesn't have all her blocks right away. Over here, I'm not 100% sure who's over here. I think this may be El Panito or Mindfire. Let's see here. Another turtle man. That's how you know that we're on a realm, when you're got AFK fish farms to keep your stuff going active. So off in the distance here. Now this is Blab's base. Now Blab keeps saying that he's not the best at building, but he understands farms. And I mean, everything looks good. His farms are all solid, but he does use a lot of the same color bricks, and that's fine. Listen, the best part about this game is being good at what you're good at. Hold on, here he is. So let's see, what else do we have over here? You know what? Let's go take a look in the Nether. So our Nether has been spawn proofed. We worked pretty hard on making sure that that was a thing. And let's see, we're gonna. Oh my god, they are everywhere. Mike, I'm using your portal. I hope you don't mind. All right, so this is another, and as you can see, I mean, we've got it pretty much spawn proofed. It was a crazy adventure getting through here and putting carpets down everywhere, but we did successfully do it. We carpeted the entire thing. This was one base I did not show you. This giant heart is to Hufflepuff and Nayuku's base. Let me take a quick pop over there, because guys, this is an amazing base. First off, wow. Look at that portal. I mean, it's a portal. And they made it look awesome. Gotta eat my carrots. Always eat your carrots. They're good for your eyes. You won't have to use cheaty zoom keys. So this this is Nyoko and Hufflepuffs. Now every time I've played on a server with them or a realm, somehow they always find these biomes with the flowers everywhere, and impressively, they never open up a dye shop. So, in any case, that's their house right there. Now, there's not too much to the house, but they got the farms. So, this was actually a farm I had done over on on their realm. And, I mean, it is just an incredible creeper farm. It does do spiders. It looks like, okay, no, it's running properly. Over here, they've got a slime farm going on. I'm not sure what it is they're building over here. They're building something here. And then they've got a lot of cactus going too. I'm not sure what's going to end up being over here. They really don't say too much as far as what they're doing. Is that a beacon? That is. They have a beacon. I kind of want to go explore. Look at all the turtle. Jeez. Yeah, they got the turtles. That is ridiculous. Let's see. Where's Hufflepuff? There she is. Ah. Ha! Ha ha! She hasn't been AFK for long. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into the nether. So, how's everybody? Like I said, I have never actually streamed before. This is a brand new experience for me. So, all the way back here is our portal to the nether. And then there's some other secrets that are back there. I'm not at liberty to disclose some of those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get back here real quick. I see the 3 people watching, guys. I appreciate you. I don't know who you are. I don't know how to see that or see comments yet. And I really apologize for that. I promise I will figure this out. So I'm showing everybody a little dirty secret. This is going to be something that comes up for use very shortly. But up here, it took me a good, I want to say 3 hours to figure out just how to actually do this. And now once I figured out how to do it, it was really easy. It took me, I had to watch a video about 6 times before I figured out the ender pearl and the ladder trick. But coming up here, we do have this wonderful hole going right into the bedrock. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the most hateful way to say this, but this is 1/3 of 1/4 of this farm built. And it took forever and a day just to get this done. When we get up top, you'll see that there is only 1 of 3 levels actually built. And as you can also see, it's only 1/4 actually done. So there's a lot to do on this, a lot of building yet to do. And once it's done, it's going to be a public resource. I'm going to let everybody use it, gain experience, fix their broken items, that kind of stuff. But I'm keeping the gold. It's the beautiful thing about building one of these farms, I guess. So when I got the idea to do this, I said, you know what, I'm going to build this farm. It's going to be awesome. And then I started building it and realized that it may be awesome, but it is really, really a pain to build. I mean, it is just ridiculous for the amount of resources. And rumor had it that there was another one being built nearby. I'm not quite sure where. But I have noticed that the spawns in this area have been relatively low. I'm not 100% sure if that's because of the other one being built. Let's take a quick I do wish that there was an easier and quicker way to get down, other than just obviously dropping into water. But you can't put water in the Nether, and I really don't. I don't want to die. So the one thing I will say is I'm very much used to being able to edit and clip video and pull certain things out, especially if I make mistakes. It's probably one of the hardest things for me in the world is to keep things PG-13. Because I do occasionally have a relatively foul mouth, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So keeping it safe for the internet, safe for YouTube, be interesting. All right, let's go. Go take a look, see if we can't click here. We are this way. So this is one of the other projects that we're working on. Now, I have done a lot of farms. I've shown a few on my channel. But the one thing I've never done, ever, is clear out an ocean monument. I've gone in, I've killed the Elder Guardians, I've gotten the gold, I've gone, this sucks, and I've left. So I've never actually done a, there he is. I've never actually cleared one of these out all the way, and as you can see, we're doing it, good Lord, we're doing it old school. So this ought to be interesting. Oh, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. So when we cleared it out, one of the things that I did do was I right away, oh my gosh, I right away put in a conduit. Oh, rip. Rip. Sorry, my fire. Got a hole. I'm going up to a gold farm. I really can't type today. Oh my gosh. Tell me this. So this is our life. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to get over here with Blabs. I'm going to help him out. We're going to finish clearing this ocean monument. And in the meantime, I hope that, I hope so far you've been enjoying all the videos. I will keep posting. I'll keep you guys updated with anything else coming on. And again, guys, I mean, as always, bye!